And so it shall be. What's going on, my peoples? It's been a long time coming, but I finally found the skeleton key to put me back in position. So, without further ado, let's get into today's messages. I would like to open up this reading with an affirmation. What does the collective need to know right now? Today's affirmation is trust. And it says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So let's keep that in the back of our minds. Positive affirmation for today is trust, y'all. All right? We'll be taking a look at your energies from the past, present, and future. And see what y'all need to find out for today. What messages do we have for the collective? I'm using the Energy Tarot deck. For the crown energies overall, we have the sun. The sun basically represents optimism within yourself, belief in oneself, looking at things in a better perspective. First energy oracle. Following that, we have the temple path. However, it's in the reverse, so there's a meaning behind that, because the temple path ultimately represents you going within yourself, collective, right now, and figuring out purpose, meaning, moving forward towards new beginnings with the sun energy, all right? So that's just something to keep in mind moving forward. And in order to achieve that energy at full 100%, Spirit is saying that community must come into play. You have to learn how to put yourself out there and stop self-isolating and neglecting your own time in the world right now. The time is now. Appreciation is at the bottom of the deck, y'all. So that also can put you in a better position to not only appreciate the sun energy, like, you know, learning things about yourself by going within with the temple path, but because it's in the reverse, there's a blockage, and you may be having a hard time coming together as a community with others in order to fulfill your life's purpose. Whatever it is you're trying to strive for right now in your emotional well-being. So let's go. I'm using the original Rider-Waite Tarot for the main messages of today's reading. We open up the oracle with the Energy Oracle deck. And so far the message that has come out is the sun, the temple path, and community. Let's get some space. All right. Justice, past energy coming through. So a decision was made in your past energies that propelled you into a position of to move forward. The Chariot. That's your present state, y'all. Collective. Never give up. High Priestess. This is an intuition card. This basically just says that in the near future, many of y'all are going to have self-revelations. Possibly with the energies that came out today. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Two of Cups. Cups represents your emotions, your feelings, your heart's desires, love. And the Two of Cups is basically connecting your inner soul with knowing who you really are. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So here we have justice, past. What are you doing about your present situation? The energy is showing me the Chariot. You moving forward. You not only collectively made a decision with this justice card. This represents you relinquishing your power, taking your power back, collective, and actually making moves with the Chariot. So today's message is intuitively, you already know where you have to go moving forward. If you want your life to continue to blossom with the sun energy, with the innocence of, you know, taking risks and doing things differently in order to get a different result. Spirit is showing the sun energy is coming up with your oracle messages for today. However, we have the temple path here that came up in the reverse. So Spirit is being really mindful to the fact the only way collectively that you can put yourself in position in order to get into a community-based setting, you must have that mind frame. With the community card, this just indicates that in the near future, you're going to have to take a risk to not only not be afraid to go within yourself to learn about who you are, because right now, many of you are reluctant to let people in your lives. But Spirit is saying if you want happiness and sunshine, you know what you got to do with the High Priestess energy. Tap into that inner voice within and continue to not only remind yourself with the justice, you know what I'm saying, that any decision you make is going to have a repercussion, because every action requires a reaction, right? And you chose to react in a positive way by moving forward, removing yourself from certain situations that you ultimately don't need to be in any longer with the Chariot energy. I'm going to clarify the temple path oracle message with a divine energy oracle. Oh, here we go. Spirit is saying it's time to look forward. Temple path. How do you look forward, collective? By going within and not being afraid of discovering who you really are with the sun energy. It's time for new beginnings. Spirit is showing me for today's message. It's time to look forward to what's to come. But stay on your path, chariot energy. Keep moving forward. Don't allow anyone to knock you off your kilter. You feel me, collective? So those are your messages for today's reading. I appreciate y'all coming through once again. And until tomorrow, God willing, we'll have another session. Peace, love, and walk in grace. Hello. Thank you. All right, I'll see ya in the next one.